Khloe Kardashian is opening up about the brutal feedback her mom, Kris Jenner, once gave her after a date didn't call Khloe back. "I went on a date set up by my mom and celebrity trainer, Gunnar Peterson, because Gunnar was training this individual," Khloe, 40, shared in a conversation with BFS Malika and Khadija Haq on the Wednesday, February 26 episode of her Khloe in Wonderland podcast. Khloe said her date was a basketball player who played for one of the LA teams, but she didn't hear back from the athlete after going on a couple of dates. "Us three were in the kitchen and we were talking together," Khloe said, referring to Malika and Khadija. "My mom was not involved in the conversation, but her office was, like, off to the kitchen. And I was like, so-and-so isn't calling me back. And she's like, what are you guys talking about, girls? And we're like, oh, just this guy won't call me back." Khloe continued, she's like, "How many dates did you go on?" I'm like, "Just like one or two." And she's like, "Well, did you give him a BJ?" And I go, "What?" And she goes, "Did you give him a BJ?" I go, "I went on like one or two dates with him." "No." And she goes, "Well, that's why he's not calling you back." And she just turned around and went back to her office. "I was mortified that my mom said this in front of my friends," the Good American co-founder went on. While Khloe was shocked by her mom's feedback, Khadija, 41, said, "I loved her for that kind of honesty and rawness." Khloe responded, "My mom would give us advice and I'd be mortified every time." On the February 5 episode of her podcast, Khloe also shared that her mom encourages her to take naked pictures of herself. "Who is the most relatable Kardashian sister? My mom tells me that and I'm like, are you okay? Can you stop?" Khloe shared with guest and celebrity attorney Laura Wasser, per page 6. "She's always like, you're never gonna look as good as you do now." She's like, "Wear a bikini." Like it could be snowing and she's like, "Just wear a bikini," Khloe said, referring to Kris, 69. She then quipped, "I love you, Mom."